That's going to be painful. Ah, that's better. Oh, mate. Your mum. Oh, why am I live streaming? It's 2 o'clock here. Ah. Oh, wait, I'm live. Hi, everyone. If anyone's here. Alright, so, today, Jack here, watching the... Oh, God, okay, sorry, watching the, Manchester City versus Watford, you know, game. I need to switch Twitter accounts. Give me a second. Never mind, I don't need to switch Twitter accounts, because young Mark Ferg is going to be doing the tweeting, so I will not be tweeting this game. I'm just going to be chilling on Twitter for the fun. Norma, how's it going? Good to see you again. 1-1 tie. I don't know. I want Man City to lose, and I was hoping there'd be a bigger chance that they'd lose because De Bruyne's not playing. But, you know. Hey, Mark, you said you got bored of the Spurs game, but you know Llorente scored, right? You know that, right? Oh my god, he was so offside. What? How was Llorente not flagged offside there? What the hell? Norma, I'm watching during class. Wait, are you in America? I assume you're in America. I need to get a stream up. Kickoff should have happened now. Oh no, it's not going to load, is it? Wait. Yes, it is. There's a minute's silence at the moment. While there's the minute silence, I will use this time to get the thing up. Alright, kickoff has happened. Man City will be taking the kickoff at the Etihad today. The only reason I decided to live stream this is because I want to be there if Man City finally lose, because I need them to lose. And I was hoping, the main reason I was going to stream this was because De Bruyne was in. I thought De Bruyne was out for the rest of the season, but clearly what I read was incorrect and it was a lie. So I was like, oh, without De Bruyne, maybe they'll struggle and maybe they'll lose a game. But De Bruyne's in the team, so they're probably not gonna lose. Oh yeah, Mark, you're tweeting. Why did I get that thing ready? Wait, Mark, I'm gonna send you something. Mark, I'm gonna send something to the Portion Sport Twitter on the Portion Sport Twitter. So just copy what I've sent ourselves. Instantly the stream crashes. What minute am I in? I want to keep watching World's Strictest Parents. Man City instantly running forwards here. His Sane ball in, Sterling goal! 38 seconds in. Man City have gone 1-0 up. Oh god, that's insane. That's well worked move. Well deserved goal. Instantly. Also on that news, Crystal Palace have just conceded to Southampton. Shane Long. Goal goes in from inside the box. Come on, Mark. Tweet, tweet, tweet. It's David Silva. Lays it off to Leroy Sane. Outside the box, who whips it in. Sterling taps into an empty net. Excellent start, 38 seconds in. Mark, I'm going to tweet every now and again as well, but I won't be tweeting like the key moments. I'll just be tweeting a bit like how the goal happened. I need to change the theme tree. Oh crap, Mark, me and you tweeted the same thing. I'll delete mine. That there. Can't believe they're already 1-0 down. That's quite insane. That's a very interesting start by by Manchester City, and also weirdly enough at the exact same time Shane Long scored, which is kind of creepy because it was literally at the exact same time. I'm starting to lose a little bit of hope that Man City are going to lose today. Obviously last game they drew 0-0 to Crystal Palace. Palace had a penalty in, I think, the 88th minute of the game or the 91st minute, and Milivojevic decided to put it straight down the middle. It was an awful penalty, which was saved well by Edison, who seems to be one of the best goalkeepers in the Prem at the moment, even though he's quite underrated. Raheem Sterling on the ball, gives it to Kevin De Bruyne. The Kevin De Bruyne who I thought was injured. What has Leroy Sané done to his hair? Like, his hairline is so far back and it looks ridiculous. Fabian Delph looks to ping the ball to Raheem Sterling, but instead it goes to the Watford defender. Oh, Watford want to keep it on the pitch and end up playing it straight to Aguero, who's at the corner flag. Looks like he was pushed over, nothing given. Watford stay on the ball, but instantly Raheem Sterling makes the tackle. Now here's Sergio Aguero, looks to whip a ball in, it goes out for a Manchester City corner. This is complete dominance at the moment by Man City. I don't even know if Watford have got it past the halfway line at the moment. Leroy Sané cuts inside, lays it. Oh, a really bad miss there by John Stones. Another great play. Great play by Leroy Sané there. Yeah, see here. So Delph plays it to Sané. Sané, lovely fake shot. Then cuts back past his man. Lays it off to John Stones, who skies it right in front of goal. You have to score that. Mark, are you tweeting the game or am I tweeting it? I'm really confused at who's tweeting. Okay, yeah, it's you. Good, good. Just making sure. What do you mean one person you don't want in that position is your centre back, Mark? Would you not want King Clavan on that? Wow, already turned on Clavan. Shame on you. Why is Harry Kane on the bench and also Llorente's goal is offside? Sané again here, being the powerhouse in this attack. Gives the ball to David Silva. This is in the same position that two great chances have come from. One that's led to a goal. David Silva, good ball in, looking for Aguero. Can't quite find him. Watford here, looking to break out. See, the good thing about watching Man City is that even though I really want them to lose, they are so fun to watch. Because they're just so good. The only thing that annoys me is that a lot of people say that this Man City team is better than Arsenal's invincible team, which is very true. The actual main team and their winning record is much better than Arsenal's Invincibles. But Arsenal didn't spend 500 million or however much in Arab money to get their team. They just worked with what they had. Oh, another good ball to Raheem Sterling, and somehow he touches it out of play. I'm not too sure how he's touched that one out. I still haven't seen Watford get past the halfway line yet, although they might get past the halfway line now because Raheem Sterling has given away a foul just behind the halfway line, and if Watford somehow don't get this past the halfway line, I'm not counting it as past the halfway line if one of their guys doesn't touch it. If it's pinged over the halfway line and a centre-back gets to it first, then it doesn't count as them getting it over the halfway line. Here's the free kick, pinged over. Oh, it's a great ball. Andre Gray now looking for a tight angle, and Edison does well just to palm it away. That was a very good ball over the top. I didn't actually expect that to go over the top, but it was I think it was Ziegler put a really good long pass over the top, pinpoint to Gray, who definitely should have done better there. But of course, Edison, being the great keeper he's been this season, just puts himself in the way and gets in the middle of it. Leroy Sané chasing a long ball now, but Juanmat gets there first and headers it out for a Manchester City throw-in. That was Manchester City's 102nd? That doesn't sound right. That was Manchester City's 102nd goal. Wait. Oh, yeah. In 2017, Manchester City scored 102 goals. And now 39 seconds into 2018, and they've already scored again. Interesting. Fabian Delph driving forwards now. Looks for Silva, but gives the ball away. That was Raheem Sterling's 14th goal of the season. If Manchester City continue the attacking power that they had at the beginning of the game, which shocked Watford, they could score quite a few here today. Although whether or not they will or not is a different question, because I think they might have just caught Watford off guard at the beginning. I wonder who has the worst fans out of Man City and Arsenal. I'm going to go with Man City because even though both fans make hardly any noise, I think Arsenal still make more, and there's a lot of Man City plastics. Raheem Sterling now running into the middle, tries to put it through the legs of Watson, but Watson does well to win the ball, but then Sterling instantly takes it back off him, gives the ball to Kevin De Bruyne. De Bruyne, great pass out to David Silva. David Silva across goal, but it's captured by Gomez. Mark, I liked your tweet and I was about to retweet it, and then I realised we're on the same account. So Watford are playing a 4-2-3-1 apparently. Richarlison playing on the right flank with Carrillo on the left, and Capu is in central. Since Man City are almost definitely winning the league, it just seems like the fans are like, the noise they're making, the amount they're acting like a mid-table team or a team that's losing like 5-0. The way none of them make any noise. They all just sit there. It's only when they score they start. Well, they cheer, and they clap for a bit, and then as soon as it dies down a bit, they all go silent again. And I thought Arsenal fans were bad, but this is awful. It shows how many just plastic fans they've got. And the stadium's not even anywhere near full. De Bruyne wins the ball just outside the box, but he lays it back to Kyle Walker. Walker across to Delph. To Sane. Sane gives it to Silva. Silva back to Sane. They've been linking up well across goal, but there's no one there. I think he expected Raheem Sterling to be there like last time, but Raheem wasn't there this time. He was playing more centre in the box. He probably should have been on his wing, but he drifted into the middle for some reason. If he stayed on that wing, definitely another goal for him there, because defenders won't get into that. Manchester City corner now. Of course, De Bruyne, number 17, taking it. Possibly my favourite player in the Premier League. Ball whipped in. I get what they were trying to do. The ball, he whipped it to the outside of the box to an unmarked Leroy Sane, who looked to hit it on the volley, but the ball just went straight up in the air. He still keeps the ball, and then Delph gives it to Aguero. There's Aguero. He's got his gloves on. Yeah, that's Aguero. Aguero tries to whip it in, can't quite get there. Ball falls to David Silva. Silva, lovely ball through to De Bruyne. De Bruyne across goal, and it's in! It's an own goal! I don't know how to say his name. Cabalassi? Cabaselli. I'm going to call him Cabaselli. De Bruyne delivered. It was David Silva with an absolutely lovely ball through to Kevin De Bruyne, which is usually what he does. De Bruyne then looks to square across to Aguero, but Cabalesi slides in the way, trying to get something on it, and ends up slicing it into the top left corner of his own goal. So that will be 2-0 now. Things are looking bad. Like I said, if Manchester City keep this up... Oh, I did not mean to put that on there. If Manchester City keep this up, it could go very, very badly for Watford. Only 13 minutes in, Watford already 2-0 down, and Manchester City fans are making no noise. I wonder how many clubs all of these fans have supported before they went to Man City. Watford pushing a little bit here. But Kyle Walker just holds his man off the ball and wins a goal kick. Kyle Walker's only left Spurs for one season. He's already about to win the Premier League. Otamendi finds David Silva, who's him and De Bruyne linking up is one of the most deadly midfield duos I've ever seen. Fernandinho pings a great ball over to Leroy Sane. Oh, he looks to first time pass it to Aguero, but it goes out for a goal kick. He probably should have just tapped it down. In other news, West Brom have gone 1-0 up against West Ham in the 30th minute. James McClenn is given space and lines up a shot, which, with a deflection, goes in. Gomez with a goal kick, pings it long. Richarlison does win it. But it's a foul. David Silva looks to not too sure. I think he was trying to ping a ball over to Sane, but he didn't realise Sane wasn't actually making a run for it. Oh, Sane here. He's dispossessed his man. Now David Silva's looking to go through, and a foul is given just on the outside of the box to Manchester City. It looked like it might have been inside the box, but it was definitely just outside. De Bruyne won the ball. He was tackled. Ball came for David Silva. Definitely a foul. This is definitely De Bruyne territory. I remember last season, at the beginning, he was scoring plenty of these kind of free kicks from this exact angle. Obviously, rain very much coming down now, so it'll be quite windy, so it's probably quite difficult for De Bruyne to try and bend this one in. Gomez has been trying to get his wall to move for ages. Eventually, they listened to him. Gomez obviously already conceded 2 today, mostly through his defence's fault, in fact, all through his defence's fault. But De Bruyne's going to line this one up. De Bruyne goes for goal. Crossbar! Sterling tries to follow up. It's a poor shot. Stones' head is captured by Gomez. Good free kick. Hit the crossbar. Let's have a look. Yeah, over the wall. Hits the... Oh, I think Gomez might have saved it onto the crossbar. Raheem Sterling, for someone who's meant to be a world-class player, really should have got a good hit on that volley, but he didn't. But very close there to making it 3 inside 17 minutes. Not really any of these goals have been Gomez's fault. The first one, defence didn't close down Sane, Lam put the ball across and all made the interception. He did all he could. And the second one, an own goal, definitely nothing he can do about that one. It was, I mean, you know, it was actually quite a good finish from him. I'm on the account, Mark. Oh. Oh, this is weird, Mark. I don't know if I like this. Right, Mark, I don't really get how this works, but I'm just going to roll with it. Manchester City were playing the ball around the back there. Ball came to Otamendi. Mark, I saw that. I don't know how quickly you put that out, but I saw it quite quickly because it says now, so who knows. Manchester City so far had 76% possession, Watford only with 24%. Otamendi was then playing around the back and he was fouled by Richarlison. If that wasn't a foul, that was definitely a good chance for Richarlison to break through and maybe get a goal back for Watford and reduce the lead to only 1. See, Mark, it hasn't said that you've deleted it at the moment, though, is the thing. Here's Sane again on that left wing, which he favours a lot at the moment. Ooh, Sane mixes his man. Gets tackled. He almost gets the ball back from 2 people. Delph then steps across his man. Looks like a foul. It is given for a foul after he put his leg in front of Richarlison. See, Mark, the best part about this is that I can tweet from your account now. I can tweet from your account. Don't delete that. I won't post it again, but don't like you deleting that. It's like right there, the ball went out, and it went just in, like right in front, as close as you can get to the Man City fans on like the advertisement signs. Suddenly goes to pick the ball up, probably one of their key players so far this game, and the fans just look at him. The Man City fans just stare at him. So I don't get that. Like at least clap him or something. Aguero is playing quite deep at the moment, but him and Otamendi wear the same gloves, so I might be getting them too confused. I'm not too sure. Man City's kind of playing it left and right at the moment. Kyle Walker gets the ball, plays it out to Raheem Sterling. David Silva trying to run forwards. That looks like a tug of the shirt. It is a tug of the shirt. David Silva is given a yellow card. Yeah, Watson did well to win the ball off Silva. Watson was trying to run forwards. He just got it past the halfway line, and Silva just wasn't letting him go after losing the ball. Kept tugging his shirt. Even when he was on the floor, he was still pulling his shirt. Definitely yellow card. Mark, tweet out the yellow card now. Silva just committed another foul. He's not really holding back, even though he's already on a yellow. For some reason the audio is just gone. Why is there no audio? What's happening? Okay, it's back. I liked that tweet, Mark. I enjoyed that. That made me giggle. Watford are looking, you know, slightly more attacking at the moment. Daryl Yam looks to smash a ball across goal, but there's no one there just to tap it in. It goes well wide of the target. Not many chances happen at the moment. Man City haven't had one in a few minutes, and I don't remember the last time Watford had one. It was probably that shot, if you can call that a chance. Although that's a good tackle by Richarlison. Oh, good ball through. Here's Andre Gray. Shoots Edison, good save, out for a corner. Of course Edison saves it, because Edison literally saves everything. Really good save by Edison there. Mark, tweet it! That's what I thought. Mark, when you have to type out that someone's in a one-on-one, do you get like a little bit confused to how to write out one-on-one? Because it always confuses me how to do it. There's literally no one at the Etihad right now. Ball whipped in. I can't see it froze. Etienne Capoue touched it down. Looks to pass it, but for some reason the man he was looking to pass it to kept running. And this is freezing all the time at the moment, so... But now David Silva makes an interception. Again, it lagged. This is buffering too much. I'm switching. I will return. I'm actually watching the game at the moment. Where did Edison actually come from? Because I'd never heard of him before he went to thingy. The new thing I'm watching the game on's much further behind. Mark, that's embarrassing. No, because I have a Brienne. No, Mark, I know Edison is from Brazil. I meant who did he play for? Lots of half times happening now. Spurs game is half time. Spurs currently winning 1-0 after Llorente scored against his former club. His header from a Ericsson free kick, which was offside but not given. West Ham go into the half 1-0 down against West Brom after McLenn's goal. Crystal Palace go into the half 1-0 down after Shane Long ended his goal drought. not a lot going on at the moment. Oh god, this. I shouldn't have switched while I was watching now, because this one's just even worse. I'm switching to a different one. I have switched to a different one. Oh, every time I try and switch to the new thing, it breaks. Okay, here I am. Alright, I'm back and watching it again. Sané looks to the ball in and Gomez catches it. Aguero just before this was in the box, and he probably could have gone down and got a free kick, but he decided to keep going, and Varga won the ball back. De Bruyne wins the ball back, gives it to Raheem Sterling. Then Kyle Walker to Fabian Delph. Back to Fernandinho. Otamendi to Fernandinho. Aguero and Silva linking up there to produce some good passing football, but eventually the pass by Silva is intercepted. Ball played over the top, looking for Andre Gray. But John Stones gets in front and passes it back to Edison. They bought him from Benfica. He's too good for Benfica. David Silva's passing is very strange, because for at the beginning of the game it was very good, but at the minute it's been poor. Like Man City, the entire team will be linking up well to produce a good move, and then just the last move would just, like, the last pass by David Silva would be poor and be intercepted. I mean, he has just come back from injury, so maybe that's why, but still. Aguero now, tries to lay off De Bruyne, but the ball's just ahead of him and he can't get a slight touch on it. John Stones does well to make the interception now. David Silva plays the ball to Leroy Sané. Sané cuts back. Across goal as usual, but no one's there. Sané still got the ball. Lays it off. David Silva, oh, it's well over the bar. Sané's been very good. Silva should be hitting the target from there. Really good ball over the top, looking for Sterling. He can't touch it down instantly, but he does go and get it back with that weird little run of his. Andre Gray gives the ball straight to De Bruyne. Silva to Otamendi to Delph. Out wide to Leroy Sané. Fernandinho's sloppy and Richarlison takes the ball away from him. Look like Richarlison makes Delph just for fun. Like, he makes him just to make him, because he makes him straight out and the ball goes straight out for a throw. It seemed kind of pointless considering he could have ran down the middle. I can hear the players talking to each other. That's how quiet it is. De Bruyne looks to play ball forwards to Sterling, but Kyle Walker actually gets in the way of it. Sterling still De Bruyne still gets the ball back, puts the ball across goal, looking for Aguero. Aguero gets a touch on it, but Gomez gets down well to save it. He actually parries out the original effort, but Aguero can't turn around in time. Gomez is now down, looking a bit hurt. Don't know what happened, but we'll see. It was Vargate who actually caught Gomez, I think, in the head as he was trying to get the ball. So he's actually been hurt by his own man. Well, this has got boring quite quickly. Mark, you can just message the account. I know you want to show off the fact that you can tweet quickly. But Jesus! Also, the thing I want to get on. I'll just message you. Mark, you haven't tweeted in a while. Another ball over the top by Delph. It looks to fall to Raheem Sterling, who hits it on the volley, but it goes, I think, into the side A. Again, these really good balls over the top to Sterling. I don't think Sterling's making enough of them. He could have touched it down, or his shot could have been better, but a lot of the times he's taken these long balls very poorly. Like, sometimes his touch has brought it out for a goal kick or a throw-in. Sometimes he just lost the ball, but I feel like he could have done a lot more with some of these long balls that come over the top. Oh, here's Watford now. It's a poor shot. Capoue managed to get through one man, then through Leroy Sané, but then as he goes to shoot, it's a poor shot and an easy save for Ederson. Mark, I'm waiting for these tweets so that they're just not coming. I can hear kids who sound about 10 chanting Watford. And that's all I can hear. Because there's no noise. Watford driving again. Decore to Richarlison. Richarlison does a couple of step overs but doesn't actually go anywhere. Plays the ball into Decore, who looks to first time pass it to whoever that guy is, and that guy doesn't run for it. Watford player looking to play a good ball over the top to Gray, but it's cut out by Otamendi. Now Kyle Walker looking to use his pace and drive down the wing. He is using the pace. He gives the ball to Raheem Sterling. It looks like he's pushed over by Watson. It is a foul. De Bruyne is going to be taking the free kick. Ball whipped in. Aguero. Oh, he almost got to it. Amazing ball in by De Bruyne as usual, but Aguero just can't get anything on it to poke it into the net. Not really anything interesting happening at the moment. Although now that I say that, Raheem Sterling plays a good ball over to Kevin De Bruyne. De Bruyne ball across. Aguero! Oh, it's an awful shot. Really poor shot, especially for someone like Sergio Aguero. Sterling, really good ball to De Bruyne. Of course, De Bruyne's going to put the good ball in. He looks up, sees no one's in the box, so he plays it outside to Aguero, who runs into the box, and his shot is just straight at Gomez. It's really poor. Mark, where are the tweets? It should be half time now. Anytime now, ref. There we go, it is half time. Man City go into the half leading by 2 goals thanks to the 38th second opener by Raheem Sterling after Leroy Sané put a good ball across, and then the second goal coming from an own goal actually where Sterling put a ball across, no, De Bruyne put a ball across, and I don't even remember who it was. Whoever it was, the Watford defender tried to slide in its way, got a touch on it and sliced it into the corner. Oh, God. Right, so now that is the half time, I am going to go maybe finish my episode of World's Strictest Parents, and yeah, that's basically all I'm going to do. I'm going to do that. So I'm going to mute my mic. Yeah, I don't really know. So yeah, leave your score predictions in the chat. I'm going to mute my mic now, and I'll be back in a minute.
It's the dream.
It's not about winning. It's about fun.
What's that?
Fun is when you... Fun is... It's like... It's kinda... Sorta like a... What is fun? Let me spell it for you. Friends who do stuff together. U is for you and me. N is for anywhere and anytime at all.
Down here in the deep blue sea. It's completely idiotic.
Through all the flowers. U is for ukulele.
N is for nose picking, sharing, coming, sun licking here with my best buddy.
What just happened? He makes me sick.
happened? Just happened. He makes me sick.
Wait, honey, can you look at this?
March winds and April showers make way for the sweet flowers, and then comes a man.
What I do, what I do, da da do, da da do. What I do, what I do, da da do, da da do. What I do, what I do, da da do, da da do.
Alright, I am back. It is about to get, it has kicked off. Oh, Andy Carroll just equalised, let me tweet that. Right, so Mark, I guess you're tweeting then. I don't know. You said you are, but you know, if you're not going to be here on time, I'm warning you. Last half was actually quite boring. It seems weird. The beginning was interesting. I was like, oh, this could get bad for Watford. They've already conceded, but it kind of got boring towards the last like 15 odd minutes. There's David Silva giving away the ball again. I will be back in about 10 seconds. Just gotta quickly grab something. Oh wait, I need to change the thing that says half time first. That would be good. There we go. Alright, back in a second. Quick side note, just before I went, Aguero just missed a very good opportunity to make it 3-0. De Bruyne again being the playmaker down that right side. Sterling takes a good touch, plays a lovely ball to De Bruyne. De Bruyne puts a great ball into Aguero and he headers it, and it's very, very far off target. I don't know how he's put that so wide from there. But yeah, back in a few seconds. I'm back, and the thing I was watching on has gone down. Alright, I'm on a new one. Leroy Sané. Ball across. Looking for David Silva. Looks like he was pulled back there. Nothing to give him. Apparently, Davinson Sanchez is substituted just minutes after narrowly avoiding a second yellow card, and John Hartson says it was more of a booking than the first yellow, so apparently Davinson Sanchez should have actually been sent off. Foul by Shanma. Free kick where the corner flag is, but forwards another line outside the box. De Bruyne to take. Oh, De Bruyne looks to shoot and it hits the side netting. Gabriel Jesus is going to be out for a couple of months with that leg brace on him. Oh, hold on, I'll be back in a second. I'm not going to bother muting my mic this time. I don't appreciate that tweet, Mark. There's not really a lot going on. De Bruyne now. Standing on the wings. Tries to put it out to try and get a corner from it, but Man City win the ball back. Otamendi with a great touch. 1-2 with Fernandinho. But Man City playing it around the back again. Good touch by Sane to give the ball to Raheem Sterling. Poor by Sterling, can't get past his man, but Sterling does manage to keep the ball. Now here's Leroy Sane. Fernandinho looks like he's fouled there, but he's still going. Gives the ball to Raheem Sterling. Ball dinked in, but doesn't find Aguero. Now it's Delph trying to win the ball back from Richarlison. Richarlison does well to pass it back to Hanmat. Hanmat then looks to distribute it, but Otamendi's going to get there first. James MacArthur has just made it 1-1 against Southampton. Mark, I think you already retweeted that. I don't know whether you did, but if I'm going to tweet it again anyway. Aguero looking to go all the way himself. Looks to shoot and it's deflected out for a corner. What happened in that goal was Benteke knocks the ball down to James MacArthur, who volleys home. Man City corner going to be taken by Leroy Sane. Sane whips in, looking for John Stones, almost gets to him. Stones looking to chase his man. Poor ball across and Otamendi manages to cut out the pass. Ederson coming all the way out of his box now. Big confidence by Ederson to come out there and still stay so calm when under all that pressure. Gomez distributes the ball to Richarlison, looks to header it down, but he can't quite get there. Richarlison then wins the ball back, but apparently it's a foul. I didn't see a foul there. Van der Horn just hit the woodwork in Swansea's game versus Tottenham. Aguero finds Silva, but Silva's poor touch gives the ball away again. Silva losing the ball a lot. Aguero here. Ooh. Oh, no penalty given. It looks like Aguero was taken down by Holgate, but no penalty has been given for the challenge. Now Richarlison's on the ball. That looks like a foul. There we go. A foul is given that time. Man City fans making absolutely no noise. Aguero limping back onto the pitch. We're going to get a replay of that now. That looked like a definite penalty. I'm quite surprised that that's a penalty. That has to be a penalty. It looks like it nowhere near the ball. Goes straight through the back of him. Should have been a penalty. Watford lucky to get away with that. Could have been 3-0. Chicharito is now coming on for West Ham in place of Arthur Masuaku. Not entirely sure why Chicharito doesn't start anyway, but okay. Ball goes in, De Bruyne looking to go, but Juan Mat is there to get the ball out for a corner. Very big chance for De Bruyne to score there. Corner whipped in by De Bruyne. Watford deal with it, goes out for a throw-in for Manchester City. Oh, I didn't know that. Ayew took the ball round Lloris, but he's actually tackled by the Spurs defence, yeah. And then they hit the crossbar. Go on, Swansea, get back into it. You deserve it after they should have a man sent off and they scored an offside goal. Another corner here for Manchester City. This must be their 5th or 6th of the evening. De Bruyne here on the ball. Whips the ball in early. Good ball! Again! Otamendi missing from what seemed a fairly easy angle. Aguero missed the original. Aguero missed a good header, and now it looks like Otamendi has missed a good header. Ball in. Gomez catches. There are about 5 Man City players running into the box there. If that had been a little bit behind, in front of Gomez, then looked like it could have been a good chance for a goal there. Here's Decore. Lifts a... poor ball. Looked like a good ball originally, but not a good ball anymore. Watford about to make a double change. Watson and Capoue are coming off for Cleverley and Piera. All I can hear is Watford fans singing at the moment. I haven't heard a single Man City voice. Mike Dean, the one holding up the substitution board. I hope it falls on him. In other news, Tottenham Hotspur have just made their final change. Moussa Sissoko has come on and Eric Lamela has come off. I think this must be his first Premier League start in a while. West Ham have been forced into a change. Declan Rice has come on and Aaron Cresswell has come off after receiving a bad injury, or an injury. Any news on what happened to Lukaku, by the way? Oh, good ball by Delph to find Aguero. Aguero turns. Lovely footwork to find De Bruyne. De Bruyne then plays it to Fernandinho. Fernandinho kind of moving around with the ball, not really going anywhere. Otamendi then plays it out wide to Raheem Sterling. Sterling inside to Fernandinho. Good ball through to Sterling again. Should be a goal hit. What is that? Really? I don't get why Silva was taken that away from Sterling, but he did manage to win a corner from it, but it just seemed that it was a wasted opportunity there to get another goal, although to be fair the corners have been very good so far, and knowing De Bruyne's insane ability at passing and shooting, he's probably going to put a good ball in here. If it's a header, Aguero will be looking to win this one after he's messed up quite a few headers so far, but he's played it short to Raheem Sterling. Back to De Bruyne, looking for a good ball. Great ball in! There's Aguero for the tap in, 3-0. Pretty awful goal, to be honest, but you know, goal's a goal. Kevin De Bruyne crosses the ball in, low. Gomez spilt it, and Aguero just taps in from close range. You can tell Gomez is quite disappointed with himself. Yeah, Sterling there. Played the ball through to De Bruyne, onside. A lot of Man City players are offside there, but obviously Gomez spilt the ball, so nothing they can do about it. Really poor by Gomez there. Stops the cross, but pushes it right in front of Aguero. Should be catching that. And Aguero just calmly taps in. Aguero, who's been actually very poor this game so far, he's missed a lot of good chances to score. And weirdly, because Gomez is usually a very good keeper, looks like the pressure of conceding early has gotten to him. Oh, I need to change the score thing. Looks like this isn't going to be the game that Man City has stopped in. Danilo is about to come on the pitch. I want to say for Kyle Walker, but Kyle Walker's played well. I don't see why they bring him off. Unless they have a big upcoming game. Let's see who Man City play next. Next up, Man City play Burnley in the FA Cup round 3. Then they play Bristol in the League Cup semi-final leg 1 of 2. Then they play Liverpool, then Newcastle. So, yeah, you know, Liverpool, they struggle in the FA Cup, to be honest, and the Carabao Cup. They seem to always take it to penalties. In other news, Luka Milivojevic has just turned things around for Crystal Palace, who are 1-0 down against Southampton. They are now leading 2-1. Apparently it was a very good goal. I don't know if that's true, but apparently it was a very good goal. They've turned around. Obviously, Luka Milivojevic, who had the chance to end Man City's unbeaten run, but his penalty was really, really poor, and Ederson managed to save it. And that was his chance to end their invincible season, but he didn't do it. I still have confidence that someone's going to beat Man City soon. But it's not going to be Watford, because here's Leroy Sané skipping through the defence, but Decore has to come back and do it. I want to see this goal from Luka Milivojevic, because apparently it was a very, very good goal. Everyone's freaking out about it, and I want to see it. But I'm going to have to wait till someone posts a video of it. Good tackle by De Bruyne. Looking to run forwards. He lays it back, looking for Aguero, but Decore does well to cut out the ball. Andre Gray having hardly any touches this game. Apparently Luka Milivojevic hit it first time from the edge of the box and curled it. Oh, curled into the bottom corner. Oh. I don't know, I'm not a big fan of bottom corner goals. I prefer top corner. Raheem Sterling on the ball. Lays it back to Kevin De Bruyne. Ooh, De Bruyne shoots from range and it is well over the bar. And here is a substitute for Manchester City. It is going to be Danilo coming on and John Stones coming off. John Stones has only recently returned. Had a very solid game at the back. Hardly let anything past him. And the ones he has got past him, Ederson has dealt with well. This is... Oh, wow. The Man City fans are clapping. This is the first time I've heard them make any kind of noise this game. Substitute for Southampton, Redmond has come off and Dusan Tadic. No, other way around. Dusan Tadic has come off and Nathan Redmond has come on. Obviously, they've thrown away their 1-0 lead and are now losing 2-1 to Crystal Palace, and they're going to be looking to turn that around here, and hopefully Nathan Redmond will be the one to make an impact. But here's Kyle Walker on the current game. We'll watch him running forwards, finds Raheem Sterling, should be looking to play it back to Kyle Walker, but he's dispossessed. He wins the ball back, but the momentum is stopped, so instead he plays it back to Danilo. Danilo to Fernandinho. Otamendi. Sane. Sane to De Bruyne. Lovely back heel to Leroy Sane. Leroy Sane shoots. It's blocked well. What a lovely back heel by Kevin De Bruyne. This is why he's one of my favourite players in the Premier League. Lovely back heel. Completely split the two men that were on him. Gave the ball to Leroy Sane, who probably should have looked to release the ball earlier because he was in good position. Great back heel. Sane drops his man. Should have shot there, but instead he takes it. Another touch and really good block and defence by the Watford man. Yaya Toure has got his kit on. He's now been given a tactical talk and he's about to make come on. I assume for Silva, because Silva hasn't played in a while, and that might actually help them a bit because Silva has been playing fairly. He's obviously had a good game, but not as he could have done much better this game. Yaya Toure, obviously a big player in their cup games. He plays a lot in FA Cup. He plays a lot in the Czech Trade Trophy. Needs some game time to get warmed up for their next games. Kyle Walker's done well to make some space in the wings. Tries to fire one into the box, but there's no one there right in the middle unmarked, so it is cleared out for another corner for Manchester City. Yaya Toure is coming on now. Oh wait, no he's not. There's going to be a sub in a minute after this corner's taken. Silva plays the corner back. Otamendi looking to drive now. Finds Silva. Silva, ball across to Kevin De Bruyne. And there we go, the ball has gone out. Yaya Toure is now going to be entering the field in place of Fernandinho, who has had a very solid game so far. Look at that, the Man City fans are clapping. It's weird you're hearing noise. I'm not used to all this noise. Aguero finds Sane. Sane looks to run through the middle of Richarlison and Decore, but Decore pushes him over on the way, and it's a free kick in Manchester City's favour. City taking the free kick quickly. It's Aguero on the edge. He shoots and it's over the other side. But Sterling does manage to keep it on the pitch impressively. But he does lose the ball. Yaya Toure with a defence-splitting ball looking for Aguero, but Gomez gets there first and collects. I'm quite surprised he didn't try and push it away, and then Aguero would have been onto it just like last time. Aguero's been pretty poor this game. His goal wasn't... It was deserved because Man City have dominated the game, but it wasn't great. Yeah, Manchester City was 677 passes and Watford with only 188. In other news, Tottenham Hotspur have made it 2. Dele Alli has scored. Obviously, Spurs' first goal shouldn't have even counted. Fernando Llorente scoring against his former club was actually offside. Now here's Dele Alli scoring. Which is interesting because Dele Alli's been really poor lately. If Ozil had performed like Dele Alli had in recent games, Ozil would have been absolutely slated by everyone. But since Dele Alli's, you know, English. On Dele Alli's goal, it looks like he shot at Fabianski. Fabianski actually saved his original effort, and then Dele Alli just tapped in the rebound. And that would be an assist for Harry Kane as well, for anyone with the Fantasy Premier League on them. Mark. Why are they going back to this penalty decision? Manchester City is 3-0 up. I don't think they should really be complaining about a penalty at the moment. Yes, it shouldn't be a penalty, but calm down. Good ball in. Sane, inches away from finishing. I want to see this Milivojevic goal. Let's have a look. Oh, Milivojevic goal. I've just seen it. It was pretty nice. I would prefer it if it was in the top corner, but it was a very good goal. It's actually full time on that game. Man City. Palace come back from being 1-0 down to take the lead. And here's De Bruyne on the ball. Looks to go for goal, but it's just wide. Full time at the Spurs game as well. It is 2-0. Full time after goals from offside Llorente and Dele Alli to make it 2. Andy Carroll just scored, but the West Ham Twitter guy is autistic, so I don't know. I don't know. I don't know what that means. I assume they were was it 1-1? Ah, okay, I see. There was a 85th minute. It was 1-1. Andy Carroll's just scored. Okay, I get it now. I don't know why their Twitter guy's freaking out, but it's cool. And that's actually a turnaround as well. There was obviously the Crystal Palace turnaround who came back from being 1-0 down to win 2-1, and now there's West Ham who were 1-0 down and are now winning 2-1. The West Brom admin for the Twitter said West Ham have won it. Carroll converts to the back post, but they haven't won it yet. I mean, big chance they will win it, but I mean, with that mental idea, you're not going to win. Guardiola, we've got Guardiola, we've got Guardiola. If they're fans, I'm going to make an atmosphere, I am. Yeah, 94th minute, Andy Carroll scored to make it 2-1. Ball in, looking for Andre Gray. Oh, it's a goal! Andre Gray makes it 3-1, the 81st minute. Oh, I didn't see that coming. Imagine if Watford come back to win this 82nd minute. They just come in and score 3. That's not going to happen. But you know what? We can believe. We can believe. There it is, full time. West Ham win against West Brom 2-1 with Andy Carroll scoring the 2 goals to make the comeback. Watford make one final change. Sinclair has come on and Richarlison has come off. Richarlison being one of their main players. We've got Guardiola. We've got Guardiola. Andre Gray moving forwards here. It looks to shoot, but it goes wide again. Quite encouraging by Watford there. Really good ball forwards. Gray should maybe be doing a little bit better there to run onto that, but interesting. If they'd scored that, it would have been definitely game on, but I don't know. 83rd minute. Not a lot of hope. Pep Guardiola's probably going to give them all an absolute bollocking for conceding that goal. It's all fun winning, but when you can't keep a clean sheet, it kind of ruins it a bit. Especially when a game ends. Like, say if you win a game 3-1 or 2-1, if you're the last one to concede, like say if you win 2-0 in the 90th minute, they make it 2-1 and the game ends. It kind of puts a dampness on it, if you know what I mean. Oh well. Danilo passes it across to Kyle Walker quickly, but was very, very close to giving the ball away. Kyle Walker's not stopping here. He's been running for a while now, but eventually the ball does get away from him, but it goes out for a Manchester City throw-in. Impressive by Walker there. Not a lot going on. Ugh. Corey goes for goal and it's blocked. Watford actually kind of fighting for this one. City kind of getting a few more attacks in now, but still not, you know, nothing goal scoring worthy, which is a bit irritating because I kind of want City to score again. Actually, I wouldn't mind Watford scoring again. I kind of want to, you know, make it a little more intense, but I just kind of want to see another goal before the game ends. Obviously, 88th minute already, so probably not a lot going to change. Raheem Sterling shoots and it's blocked. '89th minute. This game looks already won, but maybe there'll be a late turnaround here. That'll be quite fun to see. Obviously, Man City being the pretty unstoppable force that they are, they're probably going to keep on winning. I can't see them losing it anyway. There's going to be 4 minutes of added time. Seems a bit longer than I thought. I didn't really think there's going to be too much. Decore whips a ball. Looks like he's shot, but the ball actually does land to whoever that was. I didn't see who it was. And they've gone down for a penalty. No penalty given, but now it's Man City breaking. I can't tell whether that was a penalty or not at the moment. I'm going to have to see a replay. Sterling looking to break forwards. The ball is tackled away. That was a big chance there. I don't know if that was a penalty or not. Might have been. Decore. Manchester City struggling a little bit, but they've already got a 2-goal lead. But here's Watford again, looking to whip a ball in. It hits the roof of the net. That's definitely a penalty. That is definitely a penalty. I don't know how that's not been given as a pen, but that could have changed the game completely. Maybe. But it's weird because obviously Man City should have had a clear penalty, and now Watford should have had a clear penalty, so strange refereeing. Who was given man of the match? Something like they said David Silva, but that seems a little odd. Man City fans, more or less gone. But obviously, there's only 20 seconds left, and a lot of people leave early when there's only 20 seconds left. So fair enough. Even though they have been awful as usual. See, Man City are trying to restart their winning run after it was ended by Crystal Palace in that it was 0-0. What? Yeah, 0-0 draw. And that is it, full time. Man City are starting a new winning run, and they've started off by beating Watford 3-1, conceding late at the end there. 2 penalties should have been given, one to each side, so more or less made not a lot of difference assuming both of them scored. But that is going to be the end of the stream. If you guys enjoy, make sure you leave a like and subscribe. Also make sure you go check out the Premier League review that is now up on the channel, which Mark does. Also there is going to be more streams, so I'm going to be streaming the Arsenal v Chelsea game tomorrow, and I assume Mark will be streaming a Liverpool game soon. I don't really know. There's something else I was meant to say. Oh yeah, make sure you subscribe. We are quite close to 100 subscribers, and if we get 100 by the end of this Premier League season, Mark will change his profile picture on Twitter to a Man United badge, and he is a big Liverpool fan, so I'd like to see him suffer a bit. So yeah, thanks for everyone who came down to watch, and I will see you next time.